definition of a rabbit is stated as a burrowing, plant-eating mammal with long ears, long hind legs, and a short tail. According to Care.com, rabbits are number 3 on the list of best pets for kids, right after dogs and cats. Since the rabbit is rising on the list for childhood companions, learning about these lovable animals is important if you ever get one. 2 years ago, I entered a $1 raffle to win a bunny, and lo and behold, I won. I researched all I needed to know about rabbits and talked to the lady I won the rabbit from and got some general knowledge of how to take care of one. The most significant part of caring for a pet rabbit is the habitat and diet for it. The habitat is one of the most important parts of raising a pet rabbit and can take a huge role in determining how long the rabbit will live. A lot of problems can occur in rabbits if they live in poor housing, such as arthritis, boredom, and depression. According to drfostersmith.com, there are a lot of different houses and cages for rabbits, all depending on the size that your rabbit can grow. Choose a cage big enough for your rabbit to lie down, stretched out, and high enough so the pet's head won't hit the top, or at least 4 times as large as the rabbit. Do not buy a cage based on a young rabbit's size. Research the adult size and purchase a cage that will accommodate the adult rabbit. Rabbits need cages with good ventilation, so don't use a cage with all solid sides, such as an aquarium. If you select a wired cage, make sure the wires are close enough together so the rabbit can't get out or get any body parts stuck between the wires. The cage needs to be big enough to be divided into 4 different areas: sleeping, activity, litter, and food and water. You may even consider an exercise pen, like those used for dogs. This will allow much more room for your rabbit and give it more exercise. This housing will also make it less likely for your rabbit to suffer from health conditions that result from being in small cages, such as arthritis, overgrown toenails, boredom, and depression. Some rabbits can jump pretty high and go over the exercise pen, so this may not be the best option for you. Even if you are certain the rabbit can't escape this pen, you should place it in a rabbit-proof area of the home where they cannot chew or ingest electrical cords, toxic plants, carpets, furniture, or squeeze into any gaps behind furniture or behind appliances. For the inside of the cage, make it as homey as possible. Give pieces of wood to bite at and cubbies for them to hide in. Providing these items stimulates and challenges your pet and will help prevent boredom. Make sure all parts of the toys you give are securely attached to present a choking hazard. On a daily basis, clean up spills, stale food, shed fur, and messes inside the cage. Placing the litter box in a corner of the cage will help prevent urine and feces from getting into the spaces where your pet eats or sleeps. Only use rabbit-safe litters. Clay bases and corncob litters are not acceptable. On a weekly basis, thoroughly clean the cage and replace the litter. It is recommended to house each rabbit in a separate cage. The 2 rabbits must be a bonded pair before they are housed together. As of all the housing needs of a rabbit are important, so is the diet. Pet rabbits enjoy a mix of hay, vegetables, and fresh water in their diet. According to myhouserabbit.com, hay should make up most of the diet. Hay is important for rabbits because it provides the fiber needed for good health and helps wear down rabbits' teeth. When choosing hay, make sure it looks and smells fresh, not brown or moldy. For vegetables, make sure to feed in small quantities until you know how your rabbit reacts to them. They may enjoy broccoli, leaves, carrot tops, and celery. Do not give your pet any leaves from houseplants because many of them are poisonous to rabbits. Fresh water must always be available for your rabbit. You can use a hanging water bottle or a bowl for them to drink from. When feeding your pet treats, stay away from items with high carbohydrates, such as bread, crackers, and pasta. Fruit is a really good treat for rabbits, like strawberries, raspberries, and bananas. Never give chocolate to your pet, it is very toxic to them. RabbitMatters.com also says to avoid lettuce, which causes diarrhea in rabbits and can cause a fatal condition called GI stasis. If you follow these points of habitat and diet, you will maintain and achieve a healthy and happy rabbit. Rabbits are considered one of the best pets for kids. If you are in a situation where you need to take care of a rabbit, these are the things you would need to know. The most significant part of caring for a pet rabbit is the habitat and the best diet for the rabbit. My definition of a rabbit is a lovable, small pet in which, when loved and cared for correctly, can live a long, healthy, happy life.